Hi and welcome to another ESR tutorial. Today we are going to demonstrate how can managers record COVID-19 related instances by recording either special leave or sickness. After clicking into ESR, click on the drop-down arrow and select Manager Access. This will take you to the Manager dashboard where you can click on Manage Absence just below the absence portlet. In the absence calendar, you are able to view and input any kind of absence instances for all the employees within your hierarchy. After selecting month and hierarchy level, press Go. I will first discuss the scenario where the COVID-related instance is recorded as special leave. Identify the affected employee within your hierarchy and choose a day within the calendar. In this case, I have chosen the 30th of April. And for the employee, I have chosen Angela Martin. In the absence details screen, the first step is to select the absence type. Since in this scenario the event will be recorded as special leave, we will need to select special increasing balance as the absence type. A new drop-down box will appear for us to select the absence reason. In this scenario, we could have selected either medical suspension or infection and precaution. I have selected infection and precaution. Next step, select the start date and end date by using the calendar icon or the calendar on the right side of the screen. In this example, I will select the 30th of April as the day in which the occurrence took place. If the occurrence is still taking place and no end date is known, leave the end date blank in order to be able to update it at a later time. You can update the absence end date on the employee's absence calendar summary screen, which we will see at the end of the tutorial. Click on Calculate Duration when both start date and end date are entered. If you scroll through to the bottom of the page, an option called Related Reason will be available. Click on the magnifying glass, click on Go, and select the correct option. In this case, we'll select Coronavirus COVID-19 as the correct option. You can also complete any other fields of the absence details page that you find adequate. When ready, press Submit. This completes the demonstration for the first two scenarios where the occurrence would be classified as special increasing balance. We shall now return to the absence calendar screen. In this next scenario, the occurrence will be classified as sickness. Again, you would need to identify the correct employee in your hierarchy and choose a start date in the calendar. In this example, I have chosen Ricia Maracina as the employee and the 1st of May as a start date. Again, the first thing we need to select is the absence type, which will be sickness. As for the absence reason, we will need to select in accordance with the employee's symptoms. Two absence reason levels will appear. Press the magnifying glass and go to view all the reasons available for level 1. For this example, I have chosen chest and respiratory problems. Now for the level 2 reasons, they will depend on what I have chosen for level 1. So only related reasons will appear as level 2 reasons. After pressing Go, I can see all the different reasons for level 2. In this case, I have chosen other chest and respiratory problems. Next, we would need to input the end date. Select the end date on the calendar on the right side of the screen, or you can type in the end date on the end date field. To finalize the scenario, we would only need to scroll to the end of the screen and repeat the process for related reason. Press Submit when ready. In both scenarios, the process will be finalized when you receive a confirmation message on the top of the absence calendar summary screen. As mentioned before, sickness periods with no end date can be updated at a later time via the Update icon. This will bring you back to the absence details screen where you can add the end date and submit. I hope this information was useful. If you have additional questions, please find additional guidance on the website below.